that title to Sean Patrick.
And Paul, as much as she terrifies me, I say this with no exaggeration. This is not wrestling hyperbole. I sincerely and truly believe that we will be talking about Scarlett for a long, long time.
Yeah, no two ways about that. This young lady, like I said, she is violence personified. She does not care.
And she's chomping at the bit to have the chance to legally assault her opponent.
Yeah, you know, one thing here we got to understand, Patrick Hayes needs to understand, and a lot of people who face Scarlett, they're a little hesitant to fight a woman, which, I mean, Scarlett's a woman. But you know what? She will knock your teeth down your throat, so you got to set that aside and just dig in and have the fight of your life.
Keep in mind, Hayes is a 13, 14-year veteran, and Scarlett showing absolutely no hesitation. She won't be intimidated by anyone or any situation.
Hayes seems to be a little enamored by Scarlett.
Well, she's a beautiful young lady, but she's crazy.
Most of them are.
That's a hell of a point, Paul.
Hey, ask my three ex-wives.
I thought it was two.
I might be working on the other one. I don't know. I can't keep track.
Work in progress. Collar and elbow tie up here. Hayes going to try to look to assert his size advantage. Back Scarlett up. Paul, you can really see that she is seething in there. She has that inner rage that I don't know if any of us will ever truly understand.
No, she definitely, she just wants to torture her opponent. Not just win, she wants to torture.
Very smart maneuver by Hayes. Suckered Scarlett in and grabbed the wrist for wrist control. Scarlett trying for that low base to escape and resorted to violence. Hayes hesitating. You can't do that against Scarlett.
Like I said, you got to get past the fact that she's a woman and realize if you give her the opportunity, she's going to knock your teeth out.
Scarlett's about gender equality. She'll beat up any gender.
This is true.
Male, female, or anywhere in between, Scarlett will knock your lights out. And just listen.
Just measuring Hayes.
That's Scarlett's violent musical, but Hayes followed her in, put the boot right to the mouth. Scarlett better be checking her teeth, and you can see the expression on Hayes' face completely changing.
Yeah.
He now realizes that he is, in fact, in a fight.
Yeah, I think the pleasantries are going out the window here now. Yeah, he didn't hesitate that time, that's for sure.
And you can't when you're in there with Scarlett, or anyone else on the Fight Society roster for that matter. The force of those chops are actually taking Scarlett off of her feet.
Yeah, that's not an easy thing to do by any means.
And Hayes just bull rushed her, ran her over.
You said you wanted to see a fight? Huh? Come on, you want to see a fight? You can't do it in here.
And what does Hayes have in mind here? Championship matchup that you can only win in the ring. So where's Hayes going?
He's looking for something under the ring here. It looks like...
is that a broom handle? I can't...
Something. Broom handle, mop handle, something. Hayes is pretty much empty in the ring. Little Windex there.
Women need to clean up around this place, huh? Go ahead and clean up.
Paul, to my knowledge, this isn't a no disqualification matchup.
No, this is a heavyweight championship match to be contested under regular rules for the PWX Heavyweight Championship.
And Sean Patrick, senior official, great to see him here on this 25th anniversary. Unless Sean Patrick's going to call an audible here, but to my knowledge, Hayes could be flirting with disqualification. Oh, my.
This lights her up again. Hayes now just rearranging the furniture here any way he can. And Jim, I don't know if you noticed or not, but it looks like Hayes is limping a little bit there.
He may have tweaked his knee in one of the exchanges. Maybe that's why he was going under the ring, Paul. Maybe Hayes is trying to improvise his own playbook.
Buying himself some time possibly for an injury that he either has or suffered here during the match that we didn't see.
Yeah, you're right. He's favoring that leg. And that may be why Hayes is hesitating to get back in the ring here.
Trying to buy himself some time, it looks like. Yeah, he's kind of walking gingerly there.
And I believe we can see under those knee pads, he does have one of those, his left knee is wrapped, I believe. Now this is a mistake. You can't do this with Scarlett.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
What's he doing here, Paul? Oh my God!
And right on that knee.
Hayes may have just tore his hamstring. The back of his leg got hung up on the top of that chair. He hesitated, and he may pay the ultimate price.
And that was that leg you said you see the wrapping on it, and he's been walking gingerly on this whole time. They literally have broken that chair apart.
Hayes completely hesitated, made a rare mistake, and he paid for it.
And Sean Patrick just letting this go on. He's going to let him fight.
Well, what's the option here? It's either that or you have a DQ and a title matchup. Sean Patrick making his decision, his discretion, wants to see a winner in this title match.
And I'll give Sean credit for that because that's exactly what we want here tonight. We don't want any inconclusive decisions here on this 25th anniversary.
Yeah, on the final round of the Fight Society, we want clear and decisive conclusions to this night.
Hayes looking to, I guess, clean the windshield, for lack of a better term.
Somebody gets sprayed in the eyes with those chemicals. Sean Patrick may not have a choice but to stop this match. Look out, Sean. Oh, God,
Hayes just got it.
Into the eyes.
Yeah, I honestly can't blame Scarlett. Hayes introduced that Windex bottle to the match, and it may come back to bite him in the ass.
First the hamstring, now the eyes with the Windex. Scarlett is proving there's nothing that she won't do.
I can't see, man.
Now Hayes is asking for help, but as you said, Paul, he was the one that introduced these weapons into this matchup. Perhaps Hayes came in a little overconfident. I understand that Scarlett is only in her second year as a professional, but Hayes clearly underestimated what she brings to the ring.
Hayes trying to do anything he can to clear his vision here.
Don't get me wrong, Hayes has a reason to be confident with as many championships as he's won.
He's taking a selfie now with a Polaroid.
And this is a throwback night, isn't it?
I'm telling you, that's the original gimmicks from days gone by.
Cheese, say cheese, Scarlett.
Somewhere Virgil was using that thing to con $10 photo ops.
Without a doubt.
Oh!
And again,
she just cracked Hayes with the camera.
And again, I can't blame Scarlett. Hayes is introducing these weapons into the match. Each one, again, coming back to bite him in the ass.
Paul, you know as well as I do, this Polaroid camera is like getting hit with a damn brick.
Yeah. I know I'm dating myself, but I owned a few of them.
Look out. That's a rake.
That's a rake. Oh, just raking, literally raking Hayes' back.
She's like a cannibal in there. She's trying to rake the flesh off the body of Patrick Hayes.
Oh my. Sean Patrick is like beside himself here. I mean, he wants to try to take it away from Scarlett, but he also doesn't dare.
She is trying to.
Oh, no, wait. Mr. Hayes will be singing soprano this Sunday in the choir.
And Scarlett is grinning like a Cheshire cat. She loves this stuff. The more pain that Hayes is in, the happier that Scarlett appears to be. Oh, she was trying to quite literally rake the flesh off his body.
Oh. Again, as I've said before, this young lady is just pure violence. She cares about nothing but just torturing her opponent.
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. But you know what? It's time to take out the trashy bitch she is.
Hayes now
Wait a minute here.
literally got a trash bag in his hand.
I can appreciate the athletic ability of Patrick Hayes, but he may be trying to take this thing too far.
Yeah, that's not a trash can. That's a plastic trash bag. And now once again, Hayes introduces it, but Scarlett takes advantage of
Oh,
it.
this is dangerous here. She's trying to asphyxiate Patrick Hayes.
Oh my, and just lighting him up at the same time.
He's getting hit in the face, hit in the chest.
I mean, let's face it, she can't see where she's hitting, and she doesn't give a damn.
Hayes, with his arms restricted, had to kick out.
Trying to get a breath if he can. I'm sure Hayes gasping for air now, having been locked up in that plastic bag.
He may be asphyxiated, blind, or scalped by the time this matchup is over.
I think it's all of the above, and well, there's really not much you can say about that.
There's a lot we could say. I'm just choosing not to say any of it.
He's still trying to get some oxygen. Now what's he got?
What is that,
I have no idea what in the world does Hayes have in his hand.
Is that a jumper kick?
And again, Hayes now trying a different approach here.
Well, we saw these two in the lip lock of doom. Can we see the sequel?
It's very possible. Charlotte seems to be, well, I guess. Oh my God! She has
Is that
just
a clamp?
clamped Hayes.
This is some of the sickest stuff
I
I've
don't know
ever
what in
seen.
the world is going on here? And
The testicular clamp, Paul.
more powerful than the Iron Claw, that's for sure. And I hate to sound like a broken record, but once again, now Hayes calling for Hank. He's got, now what's he got? Did he just mug Hank Hudson? I think he just mugged Hank Hudson. He stole his payday.
This is all secret. I can get a better one downtown East McKeesport right now. This is a pack of Newports. I'm golden, brother.
For the record, smoking is a disgusting habit.
We've only just begun. You don't have to go all night long.
Omar is not in the building. The
Just-
pack of Newports are not necessary. And what the hell is Hayes
I
doing?
mean, just when I thought this night couldn't get any weirder, we have this match.
Right in there. That's where it belongs. Huh? That's right.
Now, what's Hayes trying to prove here? Do you want to win the championship? The title is on the line.
He's
Hayes.
trying to prove that eventually he's never going to have children. And there goes Scarlett.
There it is. Lip Lock of Doom Part 2.
Hayes has been asking for it. And now, giving Hayes a refund, I guess.
He might choke on the cash.
And Hank's out of payday.
He ain't the only one. Hellacious Samoan drop. Scarlett throws her feet out from under her. Hooks the damn leg.
And Hayes kicks out.
15 minutes gone, 15 minutes.
Good Lord.
This may be the wildest championship matchup we've seen in the past 25 years, or you've seen in the past 25 years.
I've been around for the entire history of this place, and I can tell you right now, I have never seen this.
Oh man, Hayes got her pinpoint on the button right under the chin. And what the hell else are we going to see before this one's over?
Hayes trying, I guess, trying to get the, yeah, he's going to try to climb the ropes.
After a hell of a war, Hayes could be putting this one out. Well, wait a minute, what?
Did we, like, not pay the bill again, or what's going on here?
Oh, wait, nobody, who's?
I see shadows in the ring, but whoa, wait a minute.
Beastman and Hayes went to war for that championship several times. And let's not forget, Scarlett and Beastman are running buddies of Troy Ward's.
And this has been the night of the PWX comeback.
Don't you get any ideas, Paul. You stay right here. I love you, but the last thing we need is you back in the ring. Huge frog splash connects from Hayes.
He got her. New champ.
In a time of 16 minutes, 58 seconds, your winner of the brand new PWX Heavyweight Champion, Patrick Hayes.
Oh, wait a minute. Todd Thompson's out here. And he's saying something to Sean Patrick. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
Wait, what's
I
going
mean,
on?
Sean is our senior official here. And now he's telling something to Hank Hudson. Wait a minute, what's going on? Sean and Hank in deep conversation
we saw
here.
a 3 count, so what? We saw a 3 count. Hayes the champion. Sorry, you want to tell me what's going on here?
Can I have your attention, please?
Oh, wait a minute.
Referee Sean Patrick was under the impression that this match was under Fight Society rules. However, the match was under PWX rules.
Well, we talked about this earlier, Paul.
Therefore, the winner of the match via disqualification, Patrick Hayes. However, Scarlett retains the PWX Heavyweight title on a technicality. Still champion, Scarlett.
So Beastman's involvement does, in fact, inadvertently save Scarlett's championship.